Welcome to ABC31 News tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. Louisiana Attorney General Jeff Landry wants parents and guardians to be aware of some children's products that have been recalled. ABC31's Joanna Phillips has the story tonight.
Something as simple as a child's play toy could cause harm to your children. Several child products were recently recalled, and Louisiana Attorney General Jeff Landry is alerting Louisiana parents and guardians about these products. Landry sent out a release earlier this week with a list of items. In some cases, most parents or guardians don't know they're purchasing a recently recalled product, and it can be difficult to stay on top of what's being put on these lists.
It's definitely confusing for the customer and our everyday consumer to know, to look at everything and how to stay on top of that.
Which is why big box stores and even small local retailers do their part to keep potentially harmful products off the shelves.
Most people don't think about bibs or clothing as recallable or something that they need to check. A lot of people watch things like car seats or cribs.
To view descriptions of recalled items and remedies of their recalls, visit agjefflandry.com. Joanna Phillips, ABC 31 News.
Due to the recent wintry weather, strawberry growers are having to watch their crops closely, using cloth covers to save some of those early berries. Strawberry growers will likely lose any blooms that were already on the plants, and that will cut into the early crop, which helps growers cover operating costs and set the fruit back about 2 to 3 weeks. This time of year, berries can bring a higher market price, and that lost income can hurt farmers. Now to hopefully a little better weather-related news. It has been another day of sunshine and blue skies, and meteorologist Ross Wheatley is here with the first look at tonight's forecast. Ross?
Yes, another beautiful day out there, and we can expect more of the same over the next couple of days. Unfortunately, we have some heavy rain to talk about for your weekend. That's always a damper when it happens during the weekend. Usually you like it when it happens during the week, but this time, not so much. We got up to 59 today and 30 last night. Normal for this time of year, well, 59 and 39, so not that far off from seasonable averages. Said yesterday that's where we would be. Again tomorrow, warming up just a touch. We'll have a south wind bringing us some warmer temperatures and some more moisture. Of course, we have a cold front coming in, but does that mean cold air is on its way? We'll be talking about that and what you can expect rain-wise coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Ross. Avoyelles deputies recapture an escaped inmate from their women's prison in Cottonport and arrest a man they say helped her get away. She's 29-year-old Jennifer Arneville, who was arrested this morning in Moraville. And deputies arrested 31-year-old Travell Joseph Roy of Mansoura for accessory to escape. Arneville was awaiting trial on drug charges. She is now also charged with escape. 2 men were arrested by Grant deputies as they were reportedly emptying a barn of its contents. They are Brandon Carter and Chase Ellis, both 21 and both from Pollock. They're charged with theft, criminal damage, and trespassing. Today, LSUA welcomed its very first exchange students from China with a special ceremony. Ashley Gago and Lily Leon say they're excited to be in the U.S. and hope to learn all they can while observing a few courses.
From the Lions Club in China, we provided the free cataract surgery, more than 3 million. So we invested big money, and then eventually China government allowed us to form the Lions Club International in their territory. Now the China is growing, it's very, very big membership now, almost 50,000. So not even the service project we can bring many members. So like you have the eye center or whatever. So community service.
LSUA's exchange program offers a chance to teach, study, or research for periods as short as just weeks to several years. The second vice president of Lions Club International, Yong-Yul Choi, joined Lions Club members this afternoon in Alexandria. He discussed what the Lions Club is doing in regards to eyesight around the world.
From the Lions Club in China, we provided the free cataract surgery, more than 3 million. So we invested big money, and then eventually China government allowed us to form the Lions Club International in their territory. Now the China is growing. It's very, very big membership now, almost 50,000. So not even the service project, we can bring many members. So like you have the eye center or whatever. So community service.
Since Lions Club International was founded in 1917, they have worked on projects around the world designed to prevent blindness, restore eyesight, and improve eye care and health. Toastmasters International, a nonprofit educational organization, teaches communication and leadership skills. The Alexandria-Pineville area has 2 Toastmasters clubs, Confident Allies and Gift of Gab. Last night, the Confident Allies Club presented Pineville Mayor Clarence Fields with the Toastmasters Communication Achievement Award.
You know, we take a lot of pride in the city of Pineville, in communicating, whether it's between ourselves as far as the administration and the council, but most importantly with our citizens. So, we do that as best as we possibly can and as simply as we possibly can. So, I'm elated at, getting the award, but the award really is for all the people I get the opportunity to work with and communicate with. That's what it's all about.
The Toastmasters Communication Achievement Award is for someone who is not a member of the organization. It's awarded to an individual in the fields of communication or leadership. Mayor Fields says one of the most valuable things he's learned in his 18-plus years as mayor is just how important communication is.
Only one doctor brings health right to your home.
Every day is a new chance for change, and everyone can start right now.
Make an appointment with Dr. Oz. Check in for your daily checkup.
It is 59 degrees and currently sunny. That's actually where we topped out today, so temperatures haven't dropped much. And with dew points down in the lower 20s, rather dry out there, it feels like 65 degrees. So if you're standing in the sun, you don't get that breeze on you. It feels quite nice outside and has been that way all day long. But you notice the wind direction out of the north at about 6 miles per hour. That will be changing as we go throughout the day. Tomorrow we'll be flipping the script. Instead of getting the wind out of the north, we're going to see it switch to out of the south. That means the dew points will begin to rise, and that also means our temperatures will be a few degrees warmer. So all things that will make it feel just a little bit nicer outside than even what it felt like today. And the reason why? Well, our surface map showing the story here. High pressure system said would continue to slide off to the east and is doing so. A little weak disturbance moving through the Great Lakes region and being enhanced by the higher elevations there and a little bit of lake moisture. But here, not much going on. You notice all of the green on the map there representing temperatures in the 40s, 50s, and even 60s. And you see that stretching all the way up into Kansas City, Omaha, even Sioux Falls getting in on the warmer temperatures. That's the return flow around this high pressure system, bringing those warmer temperatures this way. But you notice the influence still from the high pressure system, bringing that north wind. As that low pressure system swings across and ends up in through the plains, well, it'll pull that moisture northward, and voila, the wind direction will switch. We'll see that happen tomorrow. Our radar, pretty quiet, but you already noticed a little bit of moisture out there in the Gulf of Mexico, just touching the radar beams there across the southernmost extent of those radars. But here across the state, not much going on. Really, the cloud cover non-existent as well, and that's the way we like it, right? Nice and quiet. For the day tomorrow, mostly sunny, another nice day on the way, but things start to change as we head into Friday. We'll get mostly cloudy conditions as that moisture does return. We'll still have that south wind, so it'll be rather warm. And again, it'll be warm on Saturday, but Saturday probably going to be a wash. We're going to have a good chance at rain all day long. It's going to be a slow progressing system, and with that, we're going to have moisture around and even the potential for heavy rain. It will be rather local, but still there's some places that could pick upwards of an inch, maybe even 2 inches of rain, but most of us will probably end up somewhere around 3/4 of an inch. Seasonable conditions again tomorrow, but thankfully we get the return flow on that high pressure system, so mild air, just a couple degrees warmer than where we were today. For our weekend, however, that moisture streams out of the Gulf of Mexico right across the state here, along with the cold front. That's going to bring a pretty good soaking across our state on Saturday, but it moves out. By Sunday, we should start to dry things out. Our forecast lows tonight, rather similar to last night, near freezing once again, anywhere from 33 down to 30 degrees. And our daytime highs tomorrow, well, about 1 to 2 degrees warmer than today, so near 60, 62 degrees. Our extended forecast, however, see 61, 62, 63. That's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That cold front swings through, and we really don't cool off. We go 63 to 61 Sunday through Tuesday. The sunshine returns. However, that next system you see just at the end of the 7-day there on Wednesday, that will be bringing potentially much colder air behind that. Of course, still a ways away, so we'll keep a close eye on that for you. That's a look at your weather and your 7-day forecast. Scott?
All right, thanks, Ross. 125,000 Disney workers will get a $1,000 bonus due to the new tax reform legislation. The company is also making a $50 million investment in education programs for employees. The bonus applies to full and part-time workers. Facebook digs deeper into artificial intelligence, and Apple launches its rival to Amazon's Alexa. Jane King is at the NASDAQ market site with those stories and more in today's Tech Report.
Facebook has hired the person who helped build IBM's Watson to lead its artificial intelligence expansion. The personnel changes come as Amazon, Google, and Microsoft also staff up in AI. Facebook plans to accelerate its growth in AI and recently opened a lab in Canada to study artificial intelligence exclusively. Well, Tide Pods are being mentioned every 6 seconds on social media. Like Folio says, on average daily, it's receiving 14,000 mentions. This is all because of the Tide Pod Challenge, where teens record themselves eating Tide Pods and share it on social media. It's remaining popular despite health warnings and videos being removed from the sites. Apple's HomePod home speaker will launch in February. Pre-orders for the HomePod start on Friday. The 7-inch tall speaker will sell for $349. It can play music and podcasts, read you the news, and control other connected devices in the home via built-in Siri voice assistant. And Verizon promising some big developments in 5G this year. The company is preparing for the next generation wireless network, which will eventually serve as a replacement for broadband internet service. The company is set to spend $17 billion this year on capital projects that does include its work on 5G. From the NASDAQ market sites in Times Square, I'm Jane King with your Tech Report.
Waking up early is hard.
That is so true.
But MeTV makes it easy.
There.
With Wake Up With Me.
Boy, this is the best thing you ever had in me.
These classic comedies coax you out of bed.
Rise and shine.
And put you in a good mood to start your day.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. There's going to be a lot of excitement going on around here.
Set your alarm to Wake Up With Me.
Hey, yeah!
Watch your favorite classic shows in one place. Watch MeTV Alexandria.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nick Frank. The struggles of the NSU football team have been real for the last decade. Demons have not finished above 500 since 2008. New offensive coordinator Brad Smiley says there's no excuse that the Demons cannot be a successful program.
When we're talking about who's going to win the Southland, Northwestern's name should be brought up and compete for being in the playoffs. You know, I remember, of course, that it was a rough trip up to Eastern Washington, but it was, you know, being in the FCS championship playoffs and just being in that atmosphere, and that's what we're here to do. And we see it the same way, and that we should be in the mix each and every year. We should be competing for playoffs. We should be competing for championship ranks.
All right, well, thanks for watching ABC 31 News. Have a great night.
Medical examiner.
Detective. Homicide.
I can't write you a prescription.
These are my date clips.
Ding.
Then I had to chase this guy all the way down to Fenway.
We should do this again sometime.
Rizzoli and Isles, a perfect match.
Weekends at 11 on KLAX TV. To catch a killer, you gather the evidence.
There's blood on the screen.
And build a picture-perfect case.
One of you stabbed her 12 times.
Oh, up there, FBI.
Bones Weekends. Weekends on KLAX TV.